Welcome to Latinas Unmasked.
So the question is, what's the worst cheating story you've ever heard?
It's so funny because on my way here, I was watching a video from one of my favorite Mexican comedians, Franco Escamilla, how he was actually doing some crowd work, and he was trying to understand like he was crowd working with a couple, and the man cheated on the wife like twice with two co-workers while both of them were working at the same company. So it was like, even though Franco was a man and you know how macho defend other machos no matter the situations, he was still like, dude, nobody can help you in this one. You just fucked up so badly.
Wow,
and, and I think that's been the worst cheating story I've ever heard. And also the fact that they still came together to go to the show, that's so funny.
That's interesting. For those that were listening, well, my face was just a blank stare, like, what?
Like, what type of man do you need to be cheating with
Crazy.
two women at the same time who are friends of your wife and in a place where you all work together?
Oh my goodness.
Like, that's having no boundaries.
No,
whatsoever.
really. Oh my goodness, no.
So many levels. Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
So I think today, casually, just I found out about the worst cheating story ever. Yeah.
I don't know if I could top that. I don't think so. I just know from a friend that her boyfriend was cheating on her, but he didn't.
No.
Never told her until she broke up with him because kind of she had a feeling and there were other things, and then turned out he cheated on her like 3 times and with one of her friends even, and he even kind of was really weird and flirty with me. And the reason I never told her is because I was a dumb 12-year-old that didn't get it.
Right.
I was just so freaking innocent that
How old were you all when this happened? Like,
I'm not really sure. I think it was or maybe 14, 15, something like.
okay, so more kind of teenage
15,
love.
16. I'm trying to put it. I felt super young and innocent. I think, yeah, it was teenage, but it's still,
Cheating.
just kind of it stuck with me too, because it was I met this guy and it was such a good person, so cute, so lovely, and then turning out that not very faithful.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Now, the only kind of cheating story I can also come up with right now is, for example, the relationship between Frida Kahlo, like this Mexican artist, and her husband.
Oh my
How
God,
he
yeah.
cheated with Frida's sister. Like that's so
Diego was
next
his name,
level.
right?
Like she was already, allowing and kind of enduring the other types of cheatings that he did with all those different types of women. But to cheat with the sister of your wife, like what kind of...
And I've heard
don't know,
stories about
cheater
that where actually the husband cheated on his wife with the sister, sometimes even younger sister. And I think what's the worst in this situation is that, first of all, that the sister even participated in that. Like she's supposed to have your back, or at least respect boundaries. And then second of all, also, the husband, like, cheating is the one part. Choose anyone, but not my sister.
Yeah.
And I think, you know what? You remind me now. The worst cheating story I've heard, it was a Reddit story. And I hope that I'm retelling it right, but based on how I have it in memory, was, I think, something where the husband did cheat on his wife with the sister, but they even went further along. Well, the sister, she was the younger sister. And I think that his sister was somewhere around 24 and he was 35 and she was 32. So significant age difference. And she told him that she had always a crush on him since he was in their lives. And they had sex. I think she got even pregnant, and they actually ended up marrying each other. So she divorced him, and then he married her sister.
Oh,
And it's like, can you imagine a family gatherings like, John, hi.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't. I just would break the connection immediately. What I think is so bad about your husband and your sister cheating you is the fact that those people are supposed to be the ones you trust the most.
Yes.
So the trauma that would
Oh my
create
goodness.
in
Oh,
one
yeah.
person, it's just
Crazy.
harsh.
Okay, I'm gonna read one or two and then wrap it up.
All right.
My dad cheated on my mom with my best friend's mom, who was also married. I was a teenager at the time and unfortunately found out before my mom did. Guess who had to tell her? My dad told me I owe it to him to not say anything. The massive amount of guilt I dealt with for outing him and destroying my mom's life haunted me for years. That is hard. Ooh.
Is this supposed to be the palette cleanse?
Yeah, like,
I don't feel any better about humanity right now.
I actually wanted to include a wholesome story. Maybe I'm going to do that in the edit afterwards if I feel like it's all too heavy. But
well, engaño, cheating. This topic wasn't going to have a happy end all the time.
I'm just going to read one more. Maybe this one is a kind of bit better or not anything. One of my wife's cousin died of cancer after 30 years of marriage. When her husband was clearing out her home office, he found a box with diaries, receipts, letter, hotel keys, etc., detailing the hundreds of times she cheated on him with random guys throughout their whole marriage, going so far as to take their daughters to meetups and gaslighting them about what was happening.
Wow. But why would you document everything? You know, like what would you keep the proof of years of cheating? That's also something I don't know.
For my first story, the 10 guys in this 2 years, 20 years ago, so I seem now kind of harmless. I changed my mind. You can forgive that, believe me.
You can forgive him and make up and move on with your life.
Like, oh my goodness. No,
there are way more terrible people, you know.
No doubt, but oh my goodness. Oh, the poor daughters. Oh my goodness. Someone replied to that. Ugh. After my husband died, I was looking through his belongings to find things that our daughters might like to have in the future. And I found hard proof that he had been cheating on me for years with someone I consider a good friend.
That's also something I don't know how I could deal with, you know, with someone, with a husband that kept his secrets to the grave, you know, and that he was capable of doing that. Like, you can't even confront him anymore.
It's too late.
It's too late.
It's like, what do you do with that now? Like, good, but I mean, he's gone, and I mean, I need to keep the memory in a way, but oh my goodness. You hired a funeral crasher to expose the truth.
You opened the grave again, and you're like, you don't deserve this place.
Oh my goodness! No, that was
people that are capable to take with them their secrets to the grave. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was
they kind of won in a C2, but they won.
Yeah, they got everything out of life. They got the secret life and the married life,
and never having to confront it or suffer from it. That's
maybe those are the people cheaters look up to and feel like, yeah, that is my goal.
I think so. I really think so.
Like, this is the holy grail.